My husband. Y'all know it's already Friday night, but before this man go out, he went ahead and cut the yard, and now he is cutting our son Wonderful's hair for the very first time. How you feeling, Daddy?
I don't know.
This
It's okay.
man said that he don't know how to cut hair.
I
So,
don't. I know I know the basis, but
So this is how he got to cutting wonderful hair. I told him I am sick and tired of these barbershops. You got to make an appointment. The last time I took the kiddos to get a haircut, the haircut was $100 per child because I was trying to go to this like boy that we knew from Tampa that cuts hair really, really well. Now I ain't complaining about it being $100, but he was supposed to cut another kid hair after that, and he disappeared and didn't text me back until later. I said, "Baby, I don't got time for this new school stuff." Then the old barber that we went to had got a job. Then the other barber, every time we want the same day appointment, he's booked and busy. So I told Wood, if he don't start cutting our kids' hair, I'ma cut it myself. I ordered myself some clippers, and today was the day that I was gonna cut these kids' hair.
I don't think they was gonna let you though. They ain't even was gonna let me. So
Well, Wonderful is your biggest
yeah, he
cheerleader.
the other one.
Wonderful actually does not get edges anymore. So this is his first edge in like months. And he was very supportive of his dad. He was like, I want a haircut. You could cut my hair. And I think you did good on Wonderful's edge. I'll give you a 10. What do you give yourself?
It's okay. If he wasn't moving, I think I could have did a better job. But all of them was moving, so it was kind of hard. And I ain't no professional.
Now the best part of this is that my children was just so happy that their daddy was cutting their hair. I feel like you could have did a jacked up job and they still would have been proud because they was just so happy that you was cutting their hair. It's like Amazing said no, his daddy couldn't cut his hair. He's like, no, you can't cut my hair. You don't know how to do a haircut. But after he edged Wonderful, Amazing was with it. He was like, okay, I'm up next. He's smiling. He all confident. Look how much he believe in you. I believe in you too. Now he like, leave me alone. Quit recording. Yeah. Like acting like a dinosaur. Amazing. Calm down. Let your mama
He
work.
ain't want his haircut. But, his haircut off. He want to grow up back out.
Are you gonna let him grow it back out after this and just give him
Yeah,
edges?
if he
May
keep it
God
calm,
bless
but
the
it need to be
baby.
cut. If he keep it calm, it need to be cut.
Now, after Wood cut Wonderful hair, he started getting a little cocky. He was excited to cut Amazing's hair because it was like a first real haircut. But
Yeah.
then after a while, I'm like, it's coming out good. It's coming. Oh, I've been cutting hair. I done cut hair before. So I'm like, Negro, you been cutting hair, but you letting your kids walk around nappy headed. And then when I'm asking you to start cutting the hair, you talking about how you don't know how to cut hair. Now all of a sudden you done cut your cousin Pooh Bear hair. You used to cut the back of your brother hair, edge him on up. Now you're a professional.
I can't really edge like that. That's what it is. Cutting is easy. I know how to blend in or whatever. I just can't edge. I
Hey.
ain't no professional edge like yet.
So why you sit up there and lie like that and act like you didn't know what you was doing?
Shit, you act like you finna bug me into cut their hair. Like you finna cut their hair.
No, I was gonna actually cut it myself. I was even to the point, Peach Patch.
I wasn't gonna let you though.
Well, I can't cut it. I told him
I
I'm
wasn't
even
gonna
thinking
let
about
you.
going to barber school. Like, it don't make no sense. I have 8 sons. They constantly need haircuts. Gregory McKay, he like to look really nice. He wouldn't mind getting the edge every week. And then he's very picky. He was saying how he gonna start cutting his own hair. I'm like, shoot, me and Gregory McKay can go to barber school together since Wood don't want to. And then the boy that edged the kids' hair and cut the kids' hair last time, he actually doing barber classes for $250 for one session. I asked Wood, did he want to take one? He was like, no, I don't know how to cut no hair. I don't know how to cut no hair. And I look at you, acting like a pro. He getting all cocky now. This one he talking about, oh, I've been doing this. That don't make no sense. How do you feel now that you have successfully cut two of our kids' hair?
It's okay. Look, just next time, I think it'll be better. But if they can stop moving, like I know they move even with the barbers, but I ain't no quick souped up one. Like it's okay. Like I can get around. He can get around. Like it ain't gonna be like, oh, they got a fucked up haircut, man.
So he a basic barber. If you want your kids haircut, my husband can cut it. Y'all gotta come to my house though, hoes. And it's gonna be $5. You gonna be doing $5 haircuts, $5 holler. It's a recession.
No,
You
man,
ain't ready to cut nobody else hair.
I rather watch cars before I do that.
You ready to start back washing cars?
No, I said I will before I start cutting hair.
So he said, no,
I
he
don't
not
think
ready to wash
I don't
cars
have that
again.
patience for it.
You don't got patience. You can't help the mamas out, the single mom. No, he can't help y'all. Nope.
When you washing cars, you dealing by yourself. You could think, and then when you dealing by yourself.
Versus
Yeah.
dealing with people.
I could go shit. I got the what's name? I got everything to go mobile for either detail or what it is.
Lawn service. That's what you
Lawn
used to claim you wanted to
That's
do.
what I always wanted to do.
But then why you don't do it?
I don't know.
Y'all be thinking that I want my husband home up under me all the time. I do not. I don't mind him, going to live his dream life, whatever that looks like for him.
That's what I wanted to do first before I even much want to wash cars.
But now you literally got
Washing
everything.
cars was cheaper than doing.
Yeah, it was cheaper to start.
Yeah.
And you didn't have a truck. But now you have a truck. Now you have the ability to go buy all the supplies. You think you want to go and start you a lawn care business over the summer, or we traveling? That's the only thing about doing stuff like this is that you don't get to spend as much time with your family. Even when you wash cars, we would come to the car wash all the time, and I would even help you, and so would some of the kids. But we missed you. And this summer, our plan is to do something with the kiddos every single day. And I feel like if my husband learns how to cut hair really, really well, and I learn how to do the hair really well, or at least decent. Oh, look at baby B. I feel like when we travel, we could just bring our stuff. Everybody will look, fresh and all that jazz. Now, at this point, Amazing Life was mad. My husband started being heavy-handed. He was trying to, what was you trying to do, blend it?
No, I was trying to get. He didn't want me to come by his ear, but I was trying to get it in his hair like swirling, like so it go all type of ways. So you gotta cut it a certain way.
You gonna teach me how to cut it a certain way? I'm gonna take me a barber class.
This shit ain't look right because it was bald like that because he went straight against it because Amazing hair go a certain way. Like right there in the front. I guess all my hair do, but it's just in the corner. Choice hair do. Like everybody, like I don't know, I don't know if it's just a thing without hair.
As the old folks will say, they got cow licks.
Yeah, like something like that, swirls or the cowlicks, whatever you want to call them.
Anywho, so my husband at this point, he's feeling very confident. You can see his demeanor change. Amazing started smiling again. He at the front. He's doing the edge. Amazing was a little bit upset. He said he wanted his hair to grow, but he was so happy that his daddy was cutting his hair. And I'm just like, so happy. I'm like, dang, Gregory McKay is 17 years old. He has never in his life got his hair cut by his dad. Now, I want to remind y'all at home that might be lusting over my husband that that's my motherfucking man. That's my motherfucking man. And don't you forget it, all right? We are married, legally married. That is my man. Leave him alone. Quit lusting after him. And I lied. No, he cannot cut your kid hair for $5. All right. Anywho, he's at the back of the neck. And Amazing don't know if he want to cry or laugh. He like moving like, oh, no, stop. Then he getting mad at the same time. Amazing is one of my little moody kids. He's 5 years old. I think around that age, they start getting a little moody. No matter if it's a boy or a girl. He real sensitive.
What I was just gonna say, I don't know. I forgot.
I was finna say he's real sensitive by his neck and his ear. But he was mad at you at this point. He's like, no. Like mad. He didn't want to talk to me or anything. He went from being proud that you was cutting his hair to mad, wanting to fight. And then look how you done tapped my baby damn head. I told Daddy we got about a little barber brushes, but you can kind of see that edge. You see my boy. Look at you. I'm going to say by next month you should be a pro. What you think?
Yeah, they start moving.
But what if they don't stop moving? You got to learn how to maneuver.
You have to learn how to work against it.
Because these is kids, honey. They don't not move for the real barber. I say they don't not move for the real barber. They be moving for the real barber. Now you can see the little line. I see it. Comment down below what's some good edges for us to purchase and some other things that you think we can get to make this barbering experience more better. Is that a word? More better? Girl, those are words for my husband. Now, after Amazing got up, Wood started seeing other places where he should have cut. So he like, come here, let me get you right here. Stay still, boy. Stay still, boy.